Hello fashion lovers, welcome to the Fashion Den Stylista Moda. In today's video we will be discussing the process of abstract design, its meaning, its uses in different art forms, and its significance in the life of a fashion designers. The word, abstract, originates from the Latin, abstrahere, which means to draw away from. When we abstract, we begin with something and move away from it, yet remain connected to it. Here you may refer the present design as example, as we are trying to create a peacock, but with the help of paisley. The end product will give you the feel of peacock, but not exactly the peacock. Abstraction, by definition, is the enhancement of elements in an image or form. It is based on a representational capture, or depiction, which is then simplified, exaggerated or otherwise stylized. It uses the language of shape, form, color and gestural marks to create work that does not attempt to depict visual reality accurately, or simply we can say in these designs natural forms have been heavily simplified or ordered. That could be in the form of geometric shapes or gestural markings. If you find the concept interesting and informative, please like the video and share it to the like-minded people. And if still you have not subscribed the channel, then subscribe it now, if you don't want to miss our videos, and to get notifications related to newly uploaded videos. Don't forget to press bell icon. In folk arts you may see several examples of abstract designs. One of the very good example of this is Warli art. Warli is a form of tribal art mostly created by the tribal people from the North Sahyadri Range in Maharashtra, India. We have created one video on Warli art, the link is in description. If you have gone through that video, comment if you find the process informative or not. You may refer for details. Here in inset you may see some designs of Warli art. Here if you observe, the human and animal figures are created not as actual. These all are created with the help of triangles and stick lines, and have given the shape of stick figures. The other example which I feel to quote here is the fulkari. The designs you see in inset are taken from the folk embroidery art, called fulkari, from Punjab, India. The word fulkari is derived from two words. Ful means flowers and kari means work. So literally it means the work of flowers. In fulkari the motifs are inspired from flowers, but not actually gives you the exact look of any natural flower. We will make video on fulkari art in coming days. Please suggest through your comments if you want some videos on specific topics related to fashion designing. We will try to make some for you in such ways. Observe the patterns in Kandal of Bengal, Paithani of Maharashtra, Kashmiri embroidery work, and may other Indian folk arts. You will find many examples of abstract motifs in my design too, which is somehow inspired from the Kashmiri motif. You may now feel the look of peacock body, but actually it is composition of paisleys. So fashion lovers, on the name of all folk designs of India, ek, like, to Banta High. So quickly like the video, and share with you friends and relatives. Even in Mendi, the Tata art of India, you may many times observe the designs created with curves are the part of abstract designing. Now I think the abstract art meaning is clear to all of us now. Proceed to the process of making an abstract art. For this let's study the rules to be followed. Last week I met with one of my friend, who is now a fine artist, and his speciality is to make abstract oil paintings. I randomly asked him the tips for beginners for abstract art. If you know any of the abstract artist, write his name in the comment box. You may also leave your comments, feedback, and suggestions. He described me with 3 key rules I thought to discuss with you here. The first rule he described as the rule of thirds. The basic premise behind the rule is to mentally divide an image into horizontal and vertical thirds. so that there are 9 sections. You then position the most important visual elements of your piece along those lines, or where points meet. The idea is every abstract artwork should have one area that catch the attention of viewers more than the rest of the piece. The rule of thirds ultimately ensures a piece is as visually appealing to the viewer as possible. As here in my design, I am trying to highlight the neck and feathers of peacock. The second rule he described as unique corner. The core principle of abstract art is to ensure each corner is different, essentially encouraging artists to embrace variety. It should be engaging, unique and inspired in order to be noticed by an audience. But I feel it is workable only in case of paintings and such arts. The last but very important rule is value composition. Ensuring your work has a strong value composition is an essential ingredient of abstract art and design. By using a sound arrangement of different elements, you can create a strong piece that will pique the interest of even the most passive viewer. These compositional elements can include the use of shape, their relative value, lines, value contract, and color temperature. Most artists and art critics will have an instinct for what constitutes good art and will usually be able to recognize an effective and eye-catching composition. If we talk about the use of abstract art, it is the most likable art in every field, whether it is fashion, interior, architecture, or any other form of visual art. It is generally valued by most of the audience, as it requires a lot of creativity, imagination, art and knowledge of different forms of design. Abstraction is likely one of the most misunderstood techniques in design. In general, it's confused with anything that's non-objective, modern, postmodern, non-traditional, or just plain weird. So just try to beware of such misconception. It is simply dangerous for a designer. If you not understand the process, your designs may get weird. However, if you understand it in the right way, you can increase the effectiveness of your design and art through abstraction techniques. Abstraction as a means of creating design and illustration goes well beyond one's personal style or aesthetic. It becomes the means for effective visual communication. Abstraction is often the best vehicle for communicating an idea or concept. The process of abstraction compels us to carefully observe and analyze what we see, paying attention to how something is formed and how we can reform it for our own purposes. We become more aware of the parts, their relationships within the design space, and how everything comes together to express the whole design. In fashion, if motifs are not used as the final product, but surely it opens the new doors of creativity for the designers. Believe me, try some abstract self-made designs, and it will work for you as sharpening the axe. Many times in between the process, your brain will give you many new ideas for your future projects. Hello. If still you are here and not liked the video, means it is the time to remind you that the content of this video is of your interest. So like the video and share it to you nears and dears. Again, I am here to ask, have you subscribed the channel and press the bell icon? If not, I am here to remind you to do it now. If you feel that this content is enough to know the abstract designing, then let me tell you that you are still in misconception. This is just a drop in the ocean of this concept. This video may ignite a spark in you to explore the topic and to try something new, and this ignition is the key to be the expert of abstraction. At last, I would like to thank you for your love and support, which is truly unconditional. Keep on watching me and comment your views on this video. Let us end this video, and soon we will meet with a new interesting topic. Till then, stay tuned, stay updated, and stay blessed. Bye bye.